Now you might be thinking, weren't you here the other day? And you'd be right, we're in Lynmouth. And we're doing a little bit more of the southwest coast path. This way, the other way that we went last time. Weather's been a bit iffy today, so we're not quite sure how it's going to pan out. Hopefully, it'll be on our side. It normally is, so we'll see. This is a beautiful stretch. This is where we parked up at the moment. It's on this bridge, crossing over this river. Bit of an old, disused pumpkin down there. There we go. Bet you thought you'd never see that today. And we're just going across. We're doing a little walk first, which is about 3 miles. According to Sue, because then that'll match us up with where we need to start next time, and then we're going to do another walk from here as well, which is another 6 miles, which is Valley of the Rocks, which we've never done before. We're looking forward to that. We've been told it's pretty good. I've never been a fan of churches, I'll be honest, but I just like the way this one's built, like little bits sticking out here and there. I think it would make a cool house. Yeah, I like that. I can see myself living in that. Look at those little windy staircases as well. Pretty cool. As churches go, not a fan of them, like I said. Still at the river. Just getting our bearings as to where we're going. It always surprises me how many little forest walks there are along the southwest coast path. I always thought it would just be, you know, the sea and, I don't know, rocks. Well, there is a rock there, but yeah, you get to go along these lovely little paths as well. You wouldn't really know it's there, and it's all part of the coast path, which is beautiful. It's an unusual path. Still on the southwest coast path. There's the road, and at least they've got a little, you know, can't fall off down there. There's a sea over there, and we're going up. I mean, it's safer. Very unlikely a car's going to hit you with a wall on your right. But yeah, not done it for a footpath like this before. And we're definitely going uphill. Well, we've been non-stop going uphill actually since we started almost. But gets the old heart going, and we're probably going to find somewhere to have a cup of tea as well. So that's always a good thing. And the rain was drizzling, has stopped. I think the sun's trying to come out, so that's even better news. Here we go. See a bit more of the coast now. So we're going to be crossing over the road and going up the footpath opposite. This is our view at the moment. Very nice one it is too. I'm sorry? Oh no, we're not crossing over, we're going down. Look at this. We're going to go on this side and go down. Oh, that's fun. Something a bit different. Let's go and do that. We are 100% on a climb now. We are definitely going up. Oh, it may not look that steep, but trust me, it is. We're going up there. Whew. But we've got this our view on our left still, which is lovely. And the sky's looking quite nice. Starting to see blue. It's a good sign. But for now, going up. You always come across some interesting things on the path. This is one of them. Well built little shelter. I mean, you could, this might be a look at it. Oh, gunnery. Yeah, there we go. Would have been a gunnery here. Man, this is a hill and a half. Whew, but look at the view. That's where we've come from, all the way down there. Whew. About 2 miles in now. We've just had a little sit down to admire the view. And what a view it is. Peggy's barking at a car, a van, because she's stupid. She's not the brightest thing. Peggy! Oi! Oi! Dumb dog. I don't know. Anyway, here we are. We're even higher now. Whew. God, this is a climb. Whew. And we've got some lovely blue sky. Whew. Taking a right now to a, very echoey, through a nice graveyard. Always perch you up on your walks. Oh, so we've seen cows. Oh, look at that. No walk is complete without. We got cows. They're sitting down there. That's not a good sign, is it? Not a good sign at all. Anyway, going through a church. At least we're walking through it and we're not laying in it. That's the main thing, right? I'm trying to find somewhere now where we can get a drink, hopefully. So I am thirsty. We've now come into this car park, National Trust, which is where we'll be parking the next time we're up here. I don't know when. Maybe in the next 2-3 weeks, maybe time. But there's a sign here, Blue Boy Inn. I'm just going to see if they're open for a Coke or something. You never know. Pub's open by a lovely warm fire. And this is the pub. How beautiful is this? I'm coming back here in a couple of weeks' time to have some food. But for now, we're having a couple of Cokes. So the landlord just came over with some biscuits for Peggy, which she's had a few already. And we're sat by this cosy fire and I'm thinking I don't really want to go on another walk, but alas, we must. That looks friendly, doesn't it? But really, really nice little pub. Well, that was a well-needed drink and I love that pub. We're hopefully going to come back in about 3 weeks' time and have a meal here. The landlord said we can park there as long as we let him know and come back and have a meal. Lovely little area though, when the cars aren't going up and down, it's nice and pleasant. And the weather is still holding out, still good. And just like this, we're now in the middle of what feels like nowhere. Look at this view, it's just surrounded by fields. Bit windy, well it's not too bad, I mean the sun's out so that does help, but it is definitely windy. This is very pretty here. It feels a little bit Exmoor-ish. Oh, Sue says that's because we are in Exmoor. That's why it feels like it then. It is very pretty. All the different colours of autumn. And the sun is really out now. Whew. It's quite warm. It feels about 14, 15. Which ain't bad, is it, for November? And this is present as well. Going downhill rather than up. What views. This is very pretty, isn't it? We could be anywhere. Look at the sky now. Beautiful. Got the old oak trees. Go through a lot of these little pathways with old little oaks. So I'm guessing there was lots of them after, you know, once upon a time. Until we cut them all down. But yeah, really, really pretty. I can hear some water as well. So we're obviously getting closer to water. I'm loving this. Loving it, loving it, loving it. And we are down. Takes about an hour to get up to the top of the hill and about 10 minutes to get down. But we are now going to walk along this way, probably for about a mile, back to the car. And then we're going to do another walk, which is going to be through the Valley of the Rocks, I think. But this is stunning. We're going to get closer to the river in a minute. We're still fairly high up, but we're still going down. Nice and easy so far, going down. We're down now, and this is the Waters Meat Cafe, but it's closed on a Tuesday, which we knew anyway, but still. What a beautiful cafe. It's been on a few programmes, I think. I bet they do nice tea and cake there. We'll definitely do that another time. And right by this beautiful bridge and river. Very, very idyllic here. Love it. So pretty, so peaceful, and the sky so blue. Now how's that for a video? Look at that, it is stunning. Oh wow, I've seen some pretty places around the world and that is pretty up there. Gotta say, there's another waterfall behind that one, and goes off down there. Oh, so beautiful. How stunning this bit is. Isn't that amazing? Oh man, I'm so tempted to just jump in there. I mean, maybe not on a day like today, it might not be quite warm enough, but man, on a hot day, wouldn't that be refreshing? Ah, stunning, I love this. Absolutely amazing. And we're off down this way. Where there's water, there's Peggy. So this is okay. It's only fast fun right over there, so she's all right here. So she's having fun. But I must say this walk has been stunning so far, this river walk. Really impressed. Look at the sky. It's really, really peaceful, beautiful. You can imagine having a log cabin here, being quite content. There's a house down there. I'd be very content. It's so lovely. I'm learning to accept now that just everywhere along this river is beautiful. Every little part of it is stunning. I'd have to film the whole lot for you to really appreciate it, but it's just, the air feels so fresh, feels so clean, feels vibrant, you feel good walking next to it. Fantastic. I absolutely love it. I'll be careful on these little steps, they look a bit slippery. Then we've got this water here pouring out. We've got lots of little trickles here, but it's pretty. Oh, gotta watch where you're going. And then the Lynmouth fountain, that is. The factory. Run by the Attree brothers. Oh wow, the flood came up to 1952 and someone's got a Lynmouth beer bottle put into the wall. How cool is that? And we're still walking along the river. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Do you remember last month when I said I got stung again? Oh look, they've now put be aware wasp nest 20 metres ahead. What's the odds, guys? What do you reckon? 20 metres, have I gone past it? Is it up there? I know they can sense blood, I know it. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is, look at that. Wow, that's a nest and a half in there. Woo. No wonder I got stung. Oh well, didn't get me this time. Woohoo! Bad looking bridge, is it? Doesn't look that old either, to be honest. And we're going across here now. And we're going to walk on the other side for a bit. And then we're going to cross back over to the car. And then we're probably going to have coffee, cake, maybe a sandwich. And then we're going to see where we go next. Hopefully somewhere by Valley of the Rocks. But this walk, well, that's quite a, it's got to be a good 3 or 4 miles, at least. I'm sure Sue said it was just a quick circular walk, that's what she said. There ain't nothing quick about that, I tell you, about those hills. Nothing quick at all. Our car is over there, and you know, we've walked 5.3 miles so far. I knew it was a longer walk than Sue said. And she wants to do another one yet? Are you kidding me? 5.3, and a lot of that was up the hill. I think I've done enough today. But yeah, we're just going to go across the bridge down there, into the car and refuel, see how we feel. We're back, 5.6 miles, but this is part 1, according to Sue. We've still got a way to go. Over there is a bench, we're going to sit down and have some food while we enjoy this. Not a bad view for dinner. Here we have our tea, our coffee, cake, sandwich, and crisp, and a Kit Kat as well in there. So we're good, and that's our view. Now for food. And now we are in Lynton. We've driven up just round the corner because the railway's down today, otherwise we'd have walked to the railway and got it up to here. And now we're looking for the southwest coast sign to Valley of the Rocks, I think. And the weather, it's definitely been in our favour today. Not looking bad at all. Got even a bit of blue sky up there. But if you've not been to this, most people have been to Lynton and Lynmouth, but if you haven't, it's well worth it. It's very pretty. Now, for those that have been to Florida, they have well, I think anywhere in America, but they have loads of these all over Florida, Cracker Barrels. But it's normally warmer, and they have seats outside, little rocking chairs where you can play drafts, and everything in there is fried everything. But it's very tasty. In a seasoned walker now, you know where to look out for clues to tell you where the next footpath is. And look at this clue here. I reckon this is definitely saying turn left, and you'll be able to go through the Valley of the Rocks. See, you only know this when you're a keen walker. Tricks of the trade, my friends, tricks of the trade. We were just walking down there earlier, and now we've walked all those cliffs. Now we're here on the footpath on the other side. Probably done another 6 mile or probably more, knowing Sue, you know what she's like. It's what we would have used, but alas, it is shut. It would have took us all the way down there. There we go. This is where we are right now. Right on the edge, as it were. And that is where we walked to this morning. We walked the height of that. You can see how steep it is now when you look at it like that. But yeah, this is where we are now. We're only half a mile, quarter of a mile to the Valley of the Rocks. We're not just going there, we're walking through it and further on, but still, we'll get to see it soon. There are goats down there. And that is a steep, that's one steep ledge. And it's like nothing to them. Doing a little bit of foraging. Wow, well impressive. Look at that. I mean, look how steep that is. And they're there like it's nothing. Yeah, just having a day off. Well, we are in the Valley of the Rocks. Look at these. Amazing views, spectacular stones, well, rocks. Just beautiful. Been here probably for, well, forever. It just looks very awesome landscape, doesn't it? Very rugged and beautiful. This reminds me of the Goonies. That's what I'm thinking of right now. In this valley here, and there's like rocks over there, and there's rocks over there. It's like, what do I call it? Valley of the Rocks. That's what it feels like. It's a new name I've called it, Valley of the Rocks. It looks like it's split that rock as it's grown up through it. Isn't that amazing? That was probably a tiny little sapling, but it broke that rock. Amazing. Power of creation. And here is our view. Look at this. There's the Valley of the Rocks behind us. Isn't it just a stunning? That looks a bit like Switzerland there. It's stunning. This is a beautiful walk. Highly, highly recommended. We made it to the Abbey. There's a £2 toll here, but that's for cars, not for people walking. There's the Abbey in there. That's where we were, I think, was it last week, honey? Last Thursday we were down there, so we've linked up. We had lunch and a picnic. We're going to walk through here now. Teach Peggy to stay when we walk away, because you never know when we're going to need her to stay. She gets pretty good now, isn't she? Pretty far away. Good girl! Here she comes. Go on. Oop, I fell over. Oh, I fell over watching her. Oh, I'm okay, everyone. Don't panic. Fortunately, I'm very humble, so I will put this video on. I don't want people laughing at me falling over in the wind. Again, not a bad view, is it? This is where we are at the moment. I don't think we've not climbed anywhere near as high as we're going to go, but oh, this is where we walked just a minute ago, down, and then we've walked all the way up this path here, and then we're going now all the way up here, but I can see it going up and up and up, so it's fine. We're used to doing hills, and the weather is still in our favour. I think we're at the highest point now. I hope we are anyway, but you never know. But that's the Valley of the Rocks that we've already walked through, and now we're walking back obviously a different way. This is our view. Isn't it spectacular? Oh, that's just beautiful. That is a picture postcard right there, right? That is stunning. So pretty. Yeah, really lovely. Tell how steep this was, because we were up there by those rocks. We basically winded down this muddy path. I've fallen over at least 3 or 4 times. One of them was pretty hard, but you know, got a bit of packaging in the bum area, so I was alright. I bounced a little bit. But now we're nearly to the bottom. Phew. The walk is complete without black and white goats on the cliff edge. We're coming up to them. I'm sure they're going to dart off in a minute. Oh, there's some right down there. Right on the edge. God. I go down there, I'm going head over. But nope. Oh, they've clocked us. But with their horns, maybe they're thinking, not a problem. What will happen, I wonder? Will they move? Or are they just going to go, you know what, we've seen you before. People like you, just carry on going, please. Nothing to see here. Well, we're fairly close now. Don't seem to be even looking at us. I don't think they're bothered at all. He's maybe a little bothered. They're not. No, not bothered. Just stays where it is. Looking back along the coast path now to the car, probably less than a mile, maybe a mile. But yeah, it's been nice. Nice couple of walks today. And the weather, it's been, well, it's been great. Can't believe we're in November. Maybe this is a sign of things to come with global warming, I don't know. But pretty good today. Bit of wind. But again, not cold, very hot. Well, warm. We followed what we thought was a path, but trust me, this is a scramble. And it is steep. And we're just sort of sliding our way down, ready to fall backwards at any moment if we start to go like that. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? That's where I think we're trying to get through, that road over there. It's kind of a path, but not a very good one. Oh, Sue slips again then. Oh, I'm down, I'm slipped. You can sort of see how steep it is now. It's really steep, but fun. As you would expect while walking along a wall, you look and find what looks like a safe. Might be an old post box or something, but that looks to me like a safe in the wall. It's not something I thought I'd see. And we are back. Our second walk of the day. Nearly 5 miles, I think. So, I don't know what we've done. 10, 11 miles today? Not bad. Back in the car, I think I've definitely earned a rest. Time to chill.